High school, where my conformity is valued over my knowledge and where I have to fit into a box to be deemed normal. And when that box constricts me until I suffocate, and only when I am starving myself am I good looking. Same shirt, same shoes. And if you're out of place, you're out of line and you're a loser, but don't copy me because then you'll be unoriginal. You tell me to conform but not to be congruent. But what's the difference between two C words if the only C word I've ever gotten to take away from school is a derogatory term against women? The word comes from the mouths of men around me, knowing that children are listening, but what is blood if it isn't dripping from wounded wrists? Because if the bullying gets too bad, then buy a blade and slit your wrists. The pain will just make your suffering fade, and they'll punch you in the gut, and they'll laugh at your cuts, but the only funny thing is the ability for adults to ignore the harassment. A school counselor dismissed the 15-year-old's boy cry for help because he was raped by a teacher more than 3 times his age, but when he stayed after school for guidance on his assignments, it was his fault, but who am I to say any different? I know I shouldn't speak because I'm a teenager who does not listen, but they tell me to act like an adult, yet they treat me like a child, and how the hell am I supposed to learn if you keep acting like I'll never get any better? My mental remission isn't possible anymore when I'm taught polynomials like they're the gospel. It's impossible and I'll never win. A 17-year-old letting her college boyfriend do inappropriate things to her in his car. She wants to say no, but no one knows where they are, and she told her parents she went out with a classmate. She knows she shouldn't lie and that the curfew is 10. Because if she can be charged as an adult, does that mean that she can be touched by one? The bruises are hidden by clothing, but the scars in herself are not so easily disguised. What's the matter? You don't like your chains? Extend your wrists, count to 10, and maybe you'll see all the wrongs you committed. You see, illnesses are only a joke when they're not visible, so stay invisible. Now you're getting the hang of it. So one more thing. Open your lungs and let the brokenness ring.